Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your January reading for the zodiac sign Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Go ahead, don't forget to like and subscribe as I will be back for your reading for the month of February, and I've released a few of the other zodiac signs for the month of January as well. So starting out, we have the Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. So it looks like right now you are debating on really speaking your mind about something and potentially having a group situation get in the middle of it. I think right now you're hesitating talking about something. There's something that has been on your mind, Gemini, and you know that if you speak your mind that this group is not going to like what you have to say. Keep in mind, it does not have to do with a group. It could just do with one individual. However, I am seeing more than two people involved. With the Hangman in reverse, I see that this is something that is going to help your spiritual growth. Sometimes words need to be expressed, or they're just going to keep, you're just going to keep suppressing it, building it up, and it's just going to cause more havoc in the end. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So Gemini, that looks like you right here could be dealing with an earth sign. You could have earth in your chart, Gemini. This is you really on top of your game this month. It looks like you really have your ducks in a row. You are financially independent on your own. It seems like you have been kind of at a time of self-reflection. Okay, you could have been working with a group towards a career. You could have a job with a group, and you've been debating on walking away from this job opportunity. I think that this job opportunity for you, Gemini, is going to be much beneficial if you work at it on your own. I see that you've gathered the skills and assets you need in order to fulfill a lifelong career in this field. Okay, we do have the Seven of Wands in reverse as well. So this is you not speaking up for what is right, not communicating what needs to be communicated, with the Ace of Swords next to it as well. I see that you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, fire sign, or air sign. I have all elements in this reading so far. It's very universal. Like I said, this could really have to do with a group, and that's why there's all these elements already showing up. I'm sorry I have to keep bending down, guys, to get these cards. So you do have the Page of Wands in reverse. It looks like that you are neglecting this opportunity. You are not speaking your truth. You're not communicating what needs to be communicated. We have the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. Wow. Gemini, this is very unlike you. You guys are very chatty, very apt to speak your mind regarding a certain situation. And I see that you are heavily neglecting speaking your mind. Why is that? Why is Gemini neglecting speaking their mind? Why doesn't Gemini want to speak up? What I hear is that if you do speak up and speak your mind, it is going to cause huge disagreement. You could have been involved with a particular friendship group, a work group, and you know that if you say something, it's really going to deteriorate the friendships that you have worked hard all this time. I see, Gemini, though, that you really need to recognize the truth. You need to follow the rules regarding the situation. If you feel like something is unjust and not right, with the Hierophant card here, you really need to use your best judgment and work through what needs to be said. We have the number 5 here. I think that this is going to cause major transformation. I think, Gemini, you guys are afraid to make this change. There's some change that needs to be made here, and you're so used to living in this situation, and you're kind of afraid to start experiencing something new. Why is Gemini afraid to experience something new? Why is it that Gemini is afraid to experience this new energy? What is it making Gemini so fearful to experience this new energy? Eight of Wands. So we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, And we have the Queen of Swords. Gemini, you know that there is a relationship out there that is much more beneficial for you. And you also know that there is money that is on the way towards you. And I think you're self-sabotaging this situation. I think you're really afraid to come into that truth of yourself. You're afraid to speak your mind. Queen of Swords here. This is Gemini. Could be a Libra. I just heard Libra as well. I believe that with the Eight of Wands as well, is there is some new movement that wants to take place. There is a new transition for you that's going to bring you a lot of money, a lot of stability, and you're going to have to come into the recognition that this is your truth. This is your life's path, Gemini. This is something that has been calling you out for a really long time, and you're losing your patience with it. You're kind of fed up. You're ready to take charge. I think for so long you have been very scared in order to experience this new fulfilling life because you've been so stuck in this past situation. The way the stability makes you feel, you like knowing that you're secure in a particular situation. But this new endeavor is going to bring you to much more financial stability, much more physical stability. You're going to be much more tangible. You're going to be able to really rack in what you've been wanting out of life. You're going to really start to experience a whole new profound energy, Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini when they take on this new chapter in their life? What is their outcome? What is Gemini's outcome, beloved, throughout the month of January? What is Gemini's outcome by the end of January, beloved? The moon in reverse wanted to come out, so that's definitely you accepting the secret and coming into the realization that this is your life's higher purpose. This is where you're meant to go, Gemini. So if you've been having these thoughts on going after a particular situation, a particular hobby, a particular love interest, a particular state, if you're wanting to move and experience just a whole new chapter in your life, now is the time to do it. You're really being guided to go about doing this. So you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. So what you're seeing, Gemini, is you feel like if you make this decision, you are inflicting your happiness. You are sabotaging your happiness. You feel like you walking away from this situation is going to make you unhappy and unsatisfied in the end. But what I am seeing is that you are releasing this toxic energy that you've had. So you feeling like this is something that's going to take away and strip your happiness away is actually what is getting in the way of you finding your happiness. This Devil card here, that's letting you know that you need to release these toxic people that are in your life. You need to release these toxic thoughts that have been in your head all this time. You need to let go of where you've been so stable and fulfilled, and you need to really experience this new chapter that wants to come into your life. You really need to let go, Gemini. You're so stubborn lately. Yep, you need to release all these toxic communications, all these toxic things that have been in your life. You really need to express this new life that wants to come into your energy, okay, Gemini? We do have the World card here. So this is everyone on the outside recognizing, and this is you really coming into the realization that life is going to keep moving forward. It's not the end. It's only the beginning, Gemini. So let's see what chakra cards, with the chakra wisdom, let's see if there's any blockages in your energy field at this time, Gemini. Oh wow, this Ten of Swords again in reverse. So this is a double, that's double letting you know that it is time to release yourself from the self-sabotage. This is a woman who has allowed these swords to infiltrate her energy. Gemini, it's now time to step into this new chapter and really take out every single sword one by one. So I see you are having a really hard time listening to your gut, okay? Your solar plexus chakra is blocked at this time, Gemini, because you know within your higher wisdom that this is something that needs to be done. This is some new chapter that you've been reflecting on for a really long time with the King of Wands. This is you taking the action, realizing that you have something to conquer and going about doing it with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very action-oriented. Aries energy here and Leo energy as well. Very action-oriented. They know what they want and they're gonna do everything that they can to reach that fulfillment. So like I said, your solar plexus is your solar plexus chakra is blocked at this time. Citrine is going to help you a lot, okay, Gemini? Wearing the color yellow, eating yellow foods. That's what's really going to help balance your solar plexus chakra. With the King of Wands, I see that you're kind of having a hard time listening to that higher wisdom with the crown chakra here. The universe really wants to grant this new situation to you, and you got to be open to experiencing it. Which goddesses are watching over Gemini at this time, beloved? Ooh, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. You're strong, Gemini. You're going to get through this. You know what you need to do. You know that you're much more worth living the life that you've been dreaming of. You need to really take yourself out of this self-sabotage. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything for yourself. Gemini, now is the time to ask the universe, ask Green Tara, ask Sekhmet to really come down and help you at this time. They are willing to help you. These goddesses have been here for so many years, watching down on whole humanity just crumble and come back up, crumble and go back up. Okay, Gemini, they have the power to guide you in the right direction. So really ask for the help that you need. Don't be afraid. If you guys are afraid to ask others for help, ask them for help. Any other goddesses watching over Gemini at this time, beloved? Are there any other goddesses coming down with the helping hand to help out Gemini at this time? So you have Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this is just reassuring you that you do have the power to go about the life that you have been dreaming of. So if you've been debating on moving from a different state, you are capable of manifesting that situation, Gemini. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Get at least 8 minutes of sunlight a day so you can absorb that new energy from the sun. There's information that wants to come down, Gemini, and you need to be open to receiving that information. So we have our shadow cards. What is lurking in the shadow side of Gemini? Beloved, what is in Gemini's shadow side that must come to light? What is it that is in Gemini's shadow side that must come to light, beloved? Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. Let's get a clarifier on that. Beloved, please clarify this courtesy card for Gemini's shadow. So I think what you need to do is be a lot more kind and courteous to yourself. When people on the outside see how well you treat yourself, they're going to be willing to treat you in that same way. People are going to treat others in the way that they treat themselves. If you are ill to yourself, others are going to be ill to you. So you have witness, to know, personal evidence, and to speak out. So you know that this is something that needs to be said. You know that there is some action that needs to be taken so you can start living a much more fulfilling life, Gemini. There could be something that you recently witnessed and this is really eating at you, and you really should speak up about it because it could be negatively impacting others Maybe you are the only one that knows regarding the situation. You are the only one that knows. This is for a particular Gemini out there. There's some situation that recently happened and you saw what took place. You saw what went down, and you're the only one that is going to save the others through this situation. Does that make sense? The call of the night, daring, adventure, and excitement. Gemini, this is telling you that it is your time to shine. It is now time for you to go out, start experiencing new things, new people, new situations, travel. The universe is nudging you to do so. All right, and let's see what love messages Gemini needs throughout the month of January. What love messages does Gemini need throughout the month of January? Beloved, what does Gemini most need to know throughout the month of January regarding love? This one wanted to come out. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye, and that has to do with the witness card as well. So there is some evidence that you have, Gemini. There is some internal knowing that you have been holding on to. You know that this path is not meant for you, and you really need to stop neglecting that. You've been neglecting what is meant for you. Self-sabotage. Any other love messages that Gemini needs to know throughout the month of January, beloved? And then we're going to wrap it up. Any other messages Gemini needs to know regarding love, beloved? Quiet, quiet, quiet. We're quiet. When they do this, it's bringing you a message that's solely meant for you. And that's not it, okay? I promise. That was a lot of cards. Commercial break. Okay, sorry, Gemini. Are there any other messages for Gemini, beloved, regarding love? Any other messages for Gemini regarding love, beloved? And with 22, that narrows down to the number 4. I see that with the heart of the matter, that is another clarifier that you must reach the stability that you desire. It's time to start planting the seeds in order to see them sprout and experience what you've been wanting to experience regarding a much more stable life. And with that card as well, there is an angel that is watching over a child sleeping. You guys could be having a lot of spiritual repairment while you're sleeping at night. There can be spirits that are coming through during your sleep and fixing your energy. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. So Gemini, you are listening what I am saying, and you are listening to what your intuition is telling you, but what you are neglecting to listen to is from your heart. You might be listening to it with your mind, and that is what's stirring you in the wrong direction. You really need to listen to what makes your heart emotionally fulfilled. They say that your heart is actually your mind. They say that what you really need to listen to is your heart. Your mind is what will confuse you. But then there's others that say that your heart is what will confuse you. But I think regarding this particular situation, your heart is what has the truth. Your heart holds the truth, Gemini. I think that's going to be the caption. Your heart holds the truth. I feel like we need one more message, guys. Any other love messages for Gemini for the month of January, beloved? There could be someone in your life that you can have a really fulfilling conversation with. This is someone, it could be a friendship, family member, or a lover that really likes to communicate with you and likes to hear what you have going on in your life situation. And I believe at this time would listen to your heart. With this woman holding the seashell up to the other woman, that's reassuring you that you do have people out there that are willing to listen and willing to bring you the messages that you are desiring for yourself. All right, Gemini, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. We have I love you at the bottom of the deck. These are powerful words. So you really need to start telling yourself how much you truly love yourself. I know it's cliche, but the words I love you really have a dramatic effect on those around you and yourself as well. Gemini, if this reading resonates with you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am willing to listen. If you've been having this intuitive nudge to walk away from a particular situation or move or leave companies, leave a friendship group, this is really urging you to do so. Listen with your heart, not your mind, and that's when you're going to see the success. Gemini, like, subscribe. I have the links in the description box down below for the tarot and oracle cards I use. If you would like to donate to my channel, feel free to do so. Everything will be in the description box down below. Bye, Gemini. See you February.